There is an old saying that begun in the play Romeo and Juliet that stated, "In the pink." It had a different meaning back then than it does today. Today the meaning means in good health. Well, I would imagine anybody that was wearing this beautiful pink diamond would feel as though they had good health. This is a new piece that's coming up for auction here, folks. Let's take a look at this. Again, National Jeweler, where most of these articles are coming from. This article came out on the 16th of November. I've been a little bit behind on catching up on things. Brandstrader was the one that wrote the article. And that is one beautiful pink diamond. Wow. Christie's New York will auction this 13.15 carat VVS1 Clarity. For those of you that aren't familiar totally with diamond grading, VVS1 Clarity is one grade below internally flawless. Means that there's something in the stone the size of a pinpoint. Potentially internally flawless fancy vivid pink diamond ring at its December 6th Magnificent Jewels auction. I had mentioned in one of the previous videos I did that Magnificent Jewels auction is fabulous. I used to get the catalogs on that years ago when I was dealing as a sideline in vintage jewelry, and it's always fabulous to see the stuff that comes up for auction there, where it's expected to sell for between $25 million and $35 million. The photo here, credit is Christie's Images, Ltd, 2022. And just look at that beautiful gemstone. Wow, that's incredible. Christie's has announced it will offer a 13.15 carat VVS1 Clarity, potentially internally flawless, which I guess it means that whatever inclusion is there, or maybe it's just a surface thing that's on the stone that could be polished away, would easily be converted over to an internally flawless. Fancy vivid pink diamond ring as a highlight in its December 6th Magnificent Jewels auction in New York. The emerald cut ring is expected to sell for between $25 and $35 million. By the way, folks, like in the past, I will leave a link to this article down below. I am not going to read the entire article. I just wanted to hit some highlights there for you. And you can go over and read the article yourself. Following the success of the Fortune Pink, which achieved almost $30 million last week in Geneva, we are proud to have been approached by a private collector to offer this incredible diamond at auction in December. It's going to make a beautiful Christmas present for somebody, won't it? Anyway, in other news, I'll leave this link for you folks to read this article. But in other news, let's go back and talk about some of the other ones that have come up to the auction block here recently. Two other big pink diamonds recently hit the auction block to mixed results. The Williamson Pink Star, an 11.15 carat fancy vivid pink diamond, sold for more than $57 million. Pretty incredible what these things are selling for. Had a pre-sale estimate of $21 million. Estimate to become the #2 most expensive gem or jewel ever sold at auction, with a per carat sale price of roughly $5.2 million. Is also set a new price per carat record for any diamond gemstone sold at auction. Then just last week, the 18.18 carat Fortune Pink diamond sold for $28.8 million at the low end of its estimated range. The first stone in the collection of the rare blue diamonds. This one here kind of surprises me, folks. The first blue diamond offered at auction by Sotheby's, meanwhile, failed to find a buyer in Geneva last week. That really does surprise me, but maybe they're just a little bit too high on their starting prices on these. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what the asking price is, but let's go over and take a look, because I'm sure we covered this. And the first stone in the collection, the Rare Brew Diamonds, Sotheby's Geneva offered the 5.53 carat blue diamond at its Magnificent Jewels and Noble Jewels sale on Wednesday. The fancy vivid blue cushion-shaped stone was estimated to sell for between $11 million and $15 million. And obviously, it did not meet that number. Beautiful stones also. I'm not going to put a link to this one in here, folks, because you can click on the link that's in the pink diamond article here, and it'll take you over. But there was more information here if you wanted to go over and read it. It's a pretty short article. I guess I could have read the whole thing, but I know some of you like to go over and read them yourself. So I will put a link down below, and you folks can go over and enjoy how beautiful that color is. That is a pretty saturated pink. That is pretty incredible. And I guess that's why this one here rated a fancy vivid pink. And there are different levels that they grade fancy color diamonds. And fancy vivid pink is pretty close to the top, if I remember the complete grading system. Anyway, folks, this Thursday in the United States is Thanksgiving. And for all of my friends out there from the United States, I just want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. Take a few moments to be thankful for something positive in your life. And until next time, remember to take a little time to enjoy all that Mother Nature has to offer. Rock on.